What's up? What's up? What's up? DP back at it again, baby. You gotta know that I'm fired up today. Huh? Who fired up? Me? Who fired up? Me? Who fired up? Me. You gotta fire yourself up, okay? If you're not firing yourself up, I'm gonna tell you why I fire myself up. I'm gonna tell you why I fire myself. I fire myself up for the Most High God. You understand what I'm saying? Because every day I get out in the field, I do my best for Him. I'm representing God when I come out here and do my thing, okay? I represent God. I represent for the Most High Father above. I represent for my Heavenly Father. That way, when I get out here and do my thing, He know I'm doing it to my best abilities, okay? So with that being said, this DP level up, I am the one that's going to teach you how to navigate city in any type of trailer, any type of city. It doesn't matter. All the rules still apply the same, okay? So I'm gonna take you around with me today on some of my stops and point out some things that us pros do when we out here making money and doing our thing, baby. Okay? So I'm at this one stop. First thing I'm gonna tell you is sometimes you pull up at stops, it's gonna get a little crazy, okay? It's gonna get a little crazy. Docks be a little weird, stops be a little crazy. So I'm about to lock you in, about to put you up here that way I can show you what I did to get the freight off at this stop, okay? So give me 1 second. If I see a JB Hunt trailer coming in, I don't know if he gonna want to hit this dock or what, but we're gonna see. We're gonna find out real quick. I don't think he is, but anyways, so what I did at this stop right here, the dock sit up like this. It sit on top of an angle, okay? So it sit up. You need right here. It sit up right here. You need right here, bro. You need right here. Okay. It sit up right here. So I'm gonna tell you what I did. I'm gonna show you what I did. Let's lock in. He need the dock right here. I'm gonna show you what I did real quick. So what I did to hit this dock, I'm gonna show you the dock. That way you know exactly what I did. So this dock right here sit at a level. Okay. See this? See that? See that line right there? So if I didn't do what I did, I wouldn't be able to hit this dock because they wouldn't be able to get on out the trailer without hurting their back. Let's just put it like that, because the bump would be so hard. So what I did, I leveled this out by doing two things. I moved my tandems all the way back, okay? I moved my tandems all the way back, and then I did a suspension dump. That means I took all the air out my bags. That way it can sit up. Because when my tandems was all the way up here, it was sitting too low, okay? But now I'm about to leave this dock. So I drive city, so I gotta put my tandems back all the way to the front. Okay. Gotta put them all the way back to the front. So you're gonna ride around with me some today. And these rules apply. What I'm gonna tell you, they apply for any city. I don't care what city you in. If you drive tractor trailers, today I'm in a 53. So if you drive any type of trailer in the city, you're gonna need to know these things. So now I'm about to put my tandems back where they need to be. I'm just checking, make sure that nothing fall off back there. Cause sometimes these docks without cushions, you would knock some stuff off not even realizing it. But that's why I don't slam docks, okay? That's why I don't slam docks. I'm gonna push these all the way up. I'm in a 53 today. Look. DP, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how to drive any city, it don't matter. And I'm gonna also show you how to drive a 10-speed the way I learned. I learned how to drive a 10-speed truck in one day, okay? I learned it in one day. And I'm gonna tell you how, I'm gonna show you how I learned it in one day. I'm gonna show you the exact method I use, okay? Lock that in. Pull off. I'm gonna show you the exact method I use. I'm gonna show you that before we do anything else. I'll show you exactly what I mean. Show you exactly what I mean, my friend. New to the channel, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You want to learn how to change you and your family life by learning this skill of truck driving? You at the right place, my friend. You is at the right place, because I'm gonna show you everything I know, and I am a master at this. I am a master over this truck and trailer. I have mastery over this skill. See how that trailer get lost in that big mirror? That's why I always say, watch your bottom mirror, and look at the wheels. Look at the wheels when you pulling these trailers. Look at the wheels. Always follow your tandem wheels. That way you know exactly where that trailer going. Don't look at the trailer itself, look at the wheels, okay? Look at the wheels back there. Make sure them wheels is on track to follow you. Cause as soon as you lose track of them wheels, that trailer, you mess around and hit something. And that's what you don't want to do. Okay, my friend. I'm gonna take you around with me some today. Some of these dots. But that dot right there, you gotta back in. And while you go ahead and dump your air out, and then move your tandems all the way to the back. That way the trailer be boosted up. Cause if not, your trailer be sitting low. It'll be sitting low. Now I'm about to show you how you learn how to change gears. This is how I learned when I was in truck driving school. I'm gonna show you the easiest method, okay? Do it right here. Okay, this is how you change the gears in a 10-speed. So you wanna just get at the house, okay? Get at the house and just do this. I want you to do this. Get your hand used to going like this. Neutral gear, 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 neutral gear. Okay, I want you to get your hand and foot in sync with one another. Then once you get your hand and your foot in sync with one another, when you know you go from neutral and then gear, right? When you get your hand neutral, make sure you can see it, okay? So when you get your syncing gear, when you get your hand and foot in sync, it'll be neutral gear, neutral gear, okay? And then, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna start you out in fourth. They start you out in fourth, gonna be up top. And then what you're gonna do, leave that button down. You don't want to flip your high button yet. You want to leave that down in fourth. So you go neutral, gear. You in fifth now. Then you gonna take that, boom, flip that button up when you in fifth. Okay, go ahead and flip your button up while you in fifth gear, and then you go neutral, all the way sidewall, boom, gear. That's 6. When you feel that sidewall over there, that sidewall is letting you know you over as far as you can go. It's like a little soft sidewall. When you feel that sidewall, boom, go ahead and slide that thing in gear. Okay, so it's you in fifth. Go ahead and flip your button up. Neutral, gear. Okay, neutral, gear. 7. Right, neutral, gear. 8. Okay, neutral. 9, gear. Okay, neutral, gear. Okay, so that's what you want to do. You want to keep on. I don't know what they doing. These people crazy around here. She gonna stop and start doing sign. I don't know what that means. I ain't blocking nothing. I ain't doing nothing crazy. I'm sitting right here teaching my people. Go on ahead now. Go on down the road. But yeah. So anyway, man, let's go and get to the next stop. But listen to me. I want you to look. This is Mr. Miyagi, okay? This is the Mr. Miyagi wax on, wax off. Paint up, paint the fence, wax on, wax off. It's crazy until it's not crazy. You feel what I'm saying? It look crazy until you doing that thing to perfection, baby. Got me spitting until you doing it. Look, I'm serious about this. I'm serious now. This is how I mastered driving a 10-speed. I have no restrictions on my license. Even though I drive automatic, I knew companies was going to automatic back when I got my CDL. But I said, you know what? I don't want to have no restriction on my license. Just in case, which I did. I drove manuals for a long time after I got a truck driving school, before I even got into an automatic. Okay, so just think about this. This is your wax on, wax off. Paint the fence. Okay, sit there and practice. Boom, boom. That's what it is. Boom, boom. That's how fast it is. Boom, boom. Neutral, gear. Neutral, gear. Neutral, gear. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, it's that fast. You don't sit right there and drag it out. You gonna be scraping. Okay, you gonna miss your gear. It's a lot of, you gotta boom, boom. It's a fast motion, not where it's just dummy fast where you scraping and stuff, but boom, boom. Get in sync. Get your hand and your leg in sync with one another. They move at the same time. Boom, boom. Okay, neutral, gear. Neutral, gear. I need you to just go over there in your head. This is your wax on, wax off with driving a manual. Okay, just sit there and practice it while you in your house. Take 30 minutes to just sit there and practice getting your hand and your foot in sync with one another. Okay, just sit there and practice that. Okay, all right, let's go to the next stop. About to go right around this place, super tight in the 53. So I wanted to show you kings and queens, this one back right here. Definitely add this to your weapon toy. Add this to your ability of skills right here. See this? See how tight this is in here? So what you gonna do, I'm hitting that dot right there I just passed. It's tight. So I'm setting up my trailer, and what I'm gonna do with this back right here, I'm about to hug that ramp as tight as I can get it. Okay. I'm gonna hug that ramp tight as I can get it. Then I'm gonna stop, that way I can readjust my wheel. I'm gonna make sure I got enough side swing over here. So when you do sweeps like this, you want to make sure you hug that ramp close as you can get it. Picture perfect. Boom, dock hit for my brakes. That's how you hit the dock at a really tight sweep. Watch your front swing. Make sure you hug your ramp. Hug your ramp real close. Line is straight. Trailer straight with the line. Just like that, kings and queens. Okay. Now, my people, don't never ever, please don't never ever pull out in front of somebody that do not, they don't know if they're gonna turn or not. Okay, they indecisive. They don't know. They might turn or they might not turn. So don't never pull out in front of them just because they got their signal on, because a lot of people have their signal on and keep straight. They could be slowing down like they're about to turn and then keep straight. You know what I'm saying? I done seen it. So whatever you do, don't pull out in front of people just because they got their signal on. Because these trucks, I'm telling you, they slow. You can't just jump out in front of nobody and then just hope that they gonna turn. You gotta know they turning. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know. And the only way we gonna know is when they start to turn. Now I know they turning. I can't have hopes, or I hope they turn, or I'm pretty sure they're gonna turn. No, we gotta know for sure they turning. This is what's gonna keep you getting back home safe, helping other drivers get back home safe, is knowing what the other car is doing. Okay, I gotta know they turning. I can't just suspect they turn. I gotta know it. I gotta see them turning. Okay, I'm about at this next stop. I'm gonna show you a little trick up here that you can use for docks that's, I call them weird because they ain't your regular sweet docks, you know, like regular lines, you know, regular buildings. No, this is them old 1962 buildings, you know what I'm saying? They been here, it's really for a box truck, but the tractor trailers came out, and now we still gotta hit the we still gotta hit the box truck dock in a tractor trailer. You know what I'm saying? One of them old buildings that only the box trucks used to hit them. Now they got tractor trailers, and now we gotta hit them. You understand what I'm saying? So getting across roads like this, I'm gonna tell you another trick with this. How you cross a road like this like a pro, I'm about to show you. Always wait till the driver get gone. That way you don't block his view. So what we gonna do, we're gonna do this right here. Come up far enough till you can see. Boom, go ahead and pull out, slow down right here, and then boom, go ahead and get on out there. The reason why I say slow down right there, because something could be coming around that corner. When you get out in the road, your trailer and your truck is already in the road. The oncoming traffic got to slow down, because you didn't pull out in front of them, so you was already out in the road. Now you can slow down to make sure the oncoming traffic on the other side see you. You got to make sure they see you. Cause these drivers out here crazy. Kings and queens. No, it's a lot of females that drive trucks these days as well. So I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking to y'all as well. I'm talking to you too, queen. Watch these people. These people, you'll be surprised how some of them even got their driver license, like for real. Like they just must have been giving them out that day. But this stop is right here, and let me tell you something about it. It's tricky. So anytime you come to a stop and it's not your regular sweep, it's gravel. You might don't see truck tires. So okay, when we pull in here, we want to look for three things: how to enter, how to exit, and what can we hit. See that pole? Okay, got a pole right there. No, we ain't gonna get that far over there. Okay, we got cars close to the dock, so we don't want our tail end to swing and hit that truck right there. We measure out the dock, look at the dock, see if we can see truck tires, because they don't got lines to guide us there. So look for truck tires. We don't see no truck tires. We look at the building door. Look at the building door. Okay, now you get over here close as you can. Then what we gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and do a trailer setup, because now I done evaluated my area. Now it's time to do a trailer setup. And me personally, drivers, I always take my seatbelt out. That's just me. I don't like it constricting me. I don't like to feel contained when I'm letting that thing, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be contained when I'm letting this thing loose. You understand what I'm saying? So watch your front swing. You don't want to mess around and hit nothing in the front neither. But what you gonna do if you don't see no lines or nothing, no tires, no nothing to follow to guide you in there, always look at that dock door. If you can get your trailer straight with that dock door on both sides, you in there. Okay, you in there. I don't like to be contained when I'm back in this truck. All right, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start bending it a little bit to line it up on the bumpers. See how that straightened out? And some dots sit at an angle. So in your mirrors, you look like you straight in there, but when you get out, you be at an angle because the dock at an angle. So that's why I always say line it up with them doors back there. Okay? Line it up with them doors. Boom, she in there. All right, pull them brakes. Okay. Three things when we pull up to our stop. We looking for entry, we looking for exit, and we looking for room, what we can run into. How much room do we need? How much room do we need? How many vehicles around? What can we, you know what I'm saying? What can we run into? We don't want to hit nothing, so we got to evaluate all that when we pulling up to these stops. Okay? You're gonna do great out here on the road. I promise you, you're gonna do great. Okay? Don't forget what I said about that wax on, wax off. You understand what I'm saying? Get your foot and your hand in sync one another. Okay? Get them moving together. I promise you, when you get them moving together, wax on, wax off, paint the fence. It'll look crazy till it's not. So sit there and practice that for at least 20 minutes, 30 minutes a day. I promise you'll be driving a manual like you stole it. You hear what I'm saying? But let me go ahead and get this off, then I'll see you on the next one, all right? All right, I'm about at my next stop, y'all. Remember, we're in the 53, so we gotta swing wide. this is another stop right here. It's pretty tight. I gotta get them to move that truck. See the dock over there in the corner? I gotta get around that fence. See how you look at your stop and you see what you gotta get around to get the trailer to the dock. Cause that dock right there in the front, they don't use that dock. They use that one back there in the back. And I gotta get around cars, a gate, look like a dumpster. Yeah, it's a whole obstacle course in there, y'all. It's a whole obstacle course in there, kings and queens. Let me go get them to move this truck. I'll be right back. So he said they got so much stuff back there on the dock, it'd take too long to move it. But right now, I'm facing downhill, so I had to use a manual pallet jack. So the trick to that is, this almost 2,000 pounds. And if you facing downhill, that's gonna be a bad day, okay? Pulling that. So what you do, if you downhill, let's turn the truck around and face uphill. That way we let gravity work, okay? We're gonna work gravity instead of working ourselves that bad. So I know I can back in right there. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come right here and I'm gonna back in. He said it'll take him about 30 minutes to clear off the dock. I told him I can get it from the road for him. Go up here and just turn around. Boom. There sure ain't nothing coming. People fly up down through this road all the time. See how that hill, see that's a big hill. This next pallet I get off, that thing's almost 2,000 pounds. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I done got it off like that before, going uphill, but I said, you know what, that's crazy. Why don't I just turn the truck around and let gravity work? So yeah, work smarter, not harder. Like this right here, get far enough up that hill to where that gravity pulling. All right, be right back. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. All right. All right, so where I'm at right now, I had to pull in. So when you come to yards like this, you're just looking for a big enough spot to just turn the truck around in. That's all. Pull in, turn around, pull out. Easy breezy. After this, it's the last stop that I'm gonna be able to show you. Yeah, then I'll catch you on the swing. But after this one, I still got like 4 or 5 more stops, but don't want to have the video too long. But I tell you what, this is jam-packed full of information just in this video right here. See how I come all the way on this side? Because I know I got to make that sharp turn right there. I always know how big your truck and trailer is, and the room you need to make your turns. You want to already have that planned out. And sometimes you got to work under pressure. I mean, you got to make fast decisions. Make sure it's the right decision, because if you make the wrong decision out on the road, you can run and hit something. Hit somebody's car, hit somebody, you know, equipment on side. You just never know. So just be careful when you're making your decisions. Oh yeah, this sucker tight, y'all. This thing tight, king and queens. Fired up. The tighter the better. That make you a better driver. When I first started, I wanted the worst spots they could send me to. I wanted the worst. I wanted the worst spots they could possibly send me to. I'm going right here. Yep. Right here at this little dot, king and queen. What I'm gonna do with this, I'm gonna blindside back this. See, I already done look. I done just did my trailer setup. See all them cars right there? And when I do this, I make sure there is nothing in my swing area on the back side. Because if it is, then you gotta be careful when you let it swing. See, right now I'm looking at my little mirror because the trailer lost in the big one. So I'm looking in the little one. And what I'm looking at, hold on, kings and queens, got a phone call coming in. I'm gonna call you right back, Ma. What I'm gonna do, I'm looking at that ramp because I'm gonna work my tires around this ramp. See how far that is away? That's too far away. I need to hug that. Right there. I need to hug that to keep my back end from being over. I was gonna hit that other dot, but he want me at this one. And see how it's bending? Now I just get up under it. I just get up under it. And then I bend it again. I'm gonna straighten this out. Get that far as that over as I can. What I'm gonna do, come here like this. Boom. And then get back up under it. And I ain't worried about the tractor being straight as an air. I want the trailer straight. Now I'm gonna get over here in this mirror. Watch how I straighten this up. Cause it's tight where I'm at. looked up there to see where that overhead clearance is. Boom. We in there. We in there, kings and queens. We is in there. So this is the last one I'm gonna show you. You know the GoPro batteries. I got another one, but like I said, I got some other stops I can't really show on camera, but you know what? You got this one that was jam-packed, full of information, okay? I want you to study this video, get a pen and paper, write some stuff down. And the reason why I say I can't show it on camera, because I gotta be running wide open, okay? I gotta run wide open. I gotta be moving 1,000 miles per hour, you understand what I'm saying? But anyway, study this video. Everything I showed you in this video, it helped me master what I need to master, okay? So I want you to master this same way as the same as me. Sometimes you can't talk when you got a lot to say, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I want you to master this same as I did. That's what I'm trying to say to you, okay? I want you to master this, because mastery over this skill will change you and your family life, okay? DP level up. I'm gonna see you on the next video. Until then, peace.